Like you say the multiverse is in trouble. You say your world is in trouble. Like what are you willing to do to make sure everything's okay in the end?
Dia has a thought. She thinks for a second, doesn't really answer, and then she thinks about her friends and her family, and then she starts to remember how Mother Hen always acted. Mother Hen always acted for the queen, did whatever she did. She didn't put herself first, she put everyone else first.
Mhm.
And Dia wants to emulate a lot of that. And Dia says, looks directly into Molly's eyes, I would do anything.
Anything at all?
Yeah.
I was like you once. To stop this thing, I was willing to die. And you know what? We got a vision of the future. And I did die. And it worked. But it wasn't enough in the end. You know, sometimes you can be willing to give everything. You can be willing to do anything. But it still might not be enough in the end. Are you ready to deal with that?
I have no choice but to give my everything because, well, I don't know if I had that crystal shit in me. Obviously, whatever it was affected my mind to some degree for me to think it was okay to try and dominate someone else's mind. I don't, and even before that, I was under the idea that I probably wasn't gonna live that long either way because of that shit in my body. I don't really have the choice to think otherwise. So right now, for me, I choose to give everything I can. Mostly because I want to protect the people I know and love. Partly because I don't want to think about the inevitability. That's why. And that's why if I start trying to kill people or go crazy while we're here, because that lyrium shit is apparently now it's starting to fuck with my mind. Please, I'm begging you, don't let me hurt someone. Please.
I told someone of that I told someone that used to be our friend once. I told her that I made her a promise that uh, while we were trying to rescue her mother, if I found her mother first, then they would have to kill me first. If you're gonna kill anyone, you're gonna kill me first.
I prefer not to because the way the wind's blowing through your hair makes you very heroic.
Molly's like, well,
No, do it more like this, like this. Like try like the fake sexy. No, like that, like this. Oh,
uh,
there we go.
Molly's like, I'm not used to being sexy.
I can teach you. I have a few out. I can make you an outfit.
Uh, that sounds really nice. Tiffany's usually the one who makes outfits for us, but
What name do you want?
hmm?
Molly. How about Dolly?
uh, I like my name. I like my name Molly. I think my name Molly suits me pretty well.
Well, it's a cute name.
Molly smiles a bit and she says, We're gonna go back downstairs. If you feel something going wrong, let me know. We'll try to fix it. Okay?
Okay. Dia's gonna like hold on to your elbow like this. So you'll be my knight in shining armor for the night?
Sure. Yeah. If you want, I mean, I do have a sword.
Please don't get flustered, my dear. I see the sword. Let's go.
We'll come back downstairs.
You'll come back downstairs, and before we get to that, there is a knock on the door of Keith's apartment. I'll get it. He'll open the door, and standing behind it is this gentleman with an apron and rollerblades. Oh, Charlie, come on in. So good to see you. Thank you for getting us this special delivery for at this late notice.
I was up anyway, so that's. I got I got cakes. I wasn't entirely sure what Tiffany's friend liked, so I brought pretty much everything.
Yeah, about that, meet our new friend Vito. Vito, this is Charlie. Charlie, this is Vito.
Yeah, there's a lot of him.
Because, yeah, Vito's 7'2", so yeah, that's pretty much the. Hi. And Vito's just. I love what you do. I love your honey cakes. And he's just going to grab the. Has he? Okay.
Wait, what? How have you had these before? Flix glances to Charlie like, if you know how to tell stuff interdimensionally, I want in.
Charlie's looking like, I wish I knew how. Yeah, Vito's just going, at this point, I'm not even gonna,
Hey,
our time hoppers say they met other people that looked like other people. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna get that cake.
Enjoy.
hey, Charlie,
Yeah.
you're not dead in that dimension. Remember every other time?
Really?
It's like you should be dead.
Yeah, at least I'm, alive somewhere else. That's good. Do I have kids there? Do I know if I have kids? Do I know any? I mean, if I do, that's like, I have like a soulmate, which is great because like in every universe I met her. That's and Vito's just like shoveling the. Vito's just like shoveling the honey cakes. Like I don't know who that is, but if it's the tattoo lady, then yes. That's you. I met Annie somewhere else. That makes the 3 times. We're fated. That's. Did you need anything else? What kind of Pokemon is that?
Not Pokemon from another planet.
It calls itself a salary. Salaria?
Celery?
Salaria?
Yes.
Salarian.
Salami?
Maybe we can leave Keith's house. I feel like we're just inviting.
Yeah, he was gonna get a massage, and yeah, we've kind of hijacked his night.
Oh no, this is the most fun I've had, like, all month.
Yeah,
This is exciting stuff.
I can imagine.
You could get cameras. No one be able to believe this stuff. Gosh.
Man. So, why do you guys get all the fun? Meeting all those legendaries and Pokemons and stuff, and meanwhile I get a couple of nightmares. And meet Darkrai. Yeah, that's kind of... No, you know what? That's...
What do you mean we got other fun? I feel like
You got aura powers.
Yeah, I had no idea I could do that even before I.
Charlie, you start getting a text from Annie asking if you're going to be coming home soon.
I know that Smiley. There's something with the kids. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm just hoping Stella didn't burn the kitchen down. I'll leave you guys to it, and you do you. Sell anything? And Vito's just going to roll out.
Let's give a round of applause to Kiwi for role-playing with himself.
Existential crisis. Trifle.
Welcome to the team.
I miss Charlie. I miss
Aw.
Charlie. That was great. Okay.
Now you know how hard it is to roleplay with yourself.
Yeah.
It's not
Welcome to the
easy.
club.
Yeah, Vito's definitely enjoying those cakes.
There's going to be a call. Molly's phone is going to ring.
Oh, sorry, Dia. Let me see who this is.
Oh, it's okay.
You look at the phone, it's Madison.
Oh, and she answers the phone. Hey, girl, what's up?
Oh, hey, Molly. It's been quite a while. How you doing tonight?
Things are very interesting tonight, Maddie. A lot of interesting stuff has happened.
Oh, I don't doubt that. You've always lived such a adventurous and exciting time. I wish I would be able to have an exciting time like that. Well, not to say that my life isn't exciting. You know, Steve and I were doing really well. He says hi, by the way.
Oh, tell him I said hi. Tell him Alicia says hi too.
Oh, that'll be really sweet. You know, we should gang out sometime soon. It's been way too long.
Oh, definitely. Just let me know. Let me know what time or what day.
Sounds perfect. Well, sorry, Molly, but I actually wasn't calling just to catch up. But your friend, you know, Kyle, he kind of asked Steven and I for a little favor. He said he kind of wanted us to scour the network to see if we could find some really weird undiscovered Pokemon, which sounded really great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we did a bit of a scan over the last 20 minutes, and we think we might have found a really odd looking Pokemon. At least neither Steven nor I have ever seen it before. It definitely looks really weird, almost like a ghost type Pokemon.
A ghost type Pokemon, huh? Huh.
Anyway, I can send you the coordinates on the network if you'd like.
Sure thing. Let's get to a computer real quick. Go ahead inside and
She'll send you the coordinates. It says, yeah. So hopefully that'll help with your little problem, whatever it might be.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll let you know how everything goes, and please let me know when you guys are free.
That would be really fantastic. Well, please tell Alicia that we both say hi.
Of course. And Maddie, I have some big news for you.
Oh?
You're gonna be an aunt.
I'm gonna be an aunt? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you? Oh, Molly, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, it was approved.
That's amazing news. I know you've been wanting this for such a long time. Oh, but do they know about it?
Yeah, they kind of paid me a visit.
Oh, really? Oh.
I don't know how they always know about this.
I was kind of hoping after 8 years they'd just, give it a rest already. They seem so persistent.
The pink and persistent. That's what I've started calling them.
I know. It's so creepy.
Well, if I die in a strange accident somewhere, you know who to blame first.
Well, don't say that. Well, hopefully you'll still have your gift if that happens.
Of course.
All right. Well, congratulations, Molly. And yeah, let me know if you need any help with that issue at some point.
I might actually ask for as many people as possible to tag along, just in case.
Yeah, witnesses. I heard witnesses is very important.
It is.
All right. Well, I should probably get going. Steven and I were about to go watch a movie. It's one of those like really weird Stranger Things episodes.
Oh, I think I've heard of that show, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. You know how busy I am these days.
Yeah, I mean, it's becoming a cult following, with all the flashing lights and people going to a different dimension. Feels a little too much like True to Life.
Yeah, just a little bit. But maybe I'll give it a shot sometime.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you later, Maddie.
Good night, Molly. And
Good
she'll hang
night.
up.
Dia is still beside Molly, like, true to life.
So, Molly, you believe that with that, you would possibly be able to send your two friends to where their other friend might be.
Do you want to take all the fruit back with you? I have several potions.
I hate being a hypocrite, talking about how don't want to mix dimensions together, but yeah, it's probably for the best. And can I ask for a favor?
Sure.
Can I borrow that necklace?
Do I get it back?
Maybe, if I figure out how to do dimension hopping packages.
Oh, you wouldn't just come visit me?
Actually, why not?
Play makeover in my closet.
Why not? You and me as ladies will be perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you need the necklace? Kyle asks.
It's just for a little something, that's all.
Well, I gave her that necklace as a gift.
Yeah.
Save our dimension.
Save your dimension.
I can't really say no to that. Looks to Kyle.
Yeah, I guess if you need it to help all those people with that disease or whatever that affliction is, then as long as Tiffany's okay with it. It's given her a lot of luck all this time, but
Yeah.
I guess I think though that we've got a lot of luck on our side as it is, he says as he rubs Tiffany's belly.
And the other reason is because I kind of want to do some dimension cleanup, sort of. Listen, this stuff shouldn't have... Listen, our dimension should have been mixed in the first place. Like, that's pretty... I think it's pretty safe to assume that. And we have to fix it in case it gets worse.
Understandable.
Just be careful that when you're trying to fix your dimension, you don't break it.
Yeah.
Seems like you're speaking from experience.
Lysandra, it got screwed over real bad by people who thought they were doing the right thing. I don't know what condition it is now, but a lot of people died. And
We're trying to view every option, trying to have the most information possible. I just want my family to be safe. I haven't even met my kid yet.
We all have people we want to protect. And Molly turns to Dia and says, "Remember what I said, though."
Yeah, Yeah, I will. I mean, how can I? We went to a new dimension.
Veto two things. So one, if you take potions back, you believe that you might be able to use them to heal people back in your world, but these potions, you would only be able to heal as many as the potions that you bring back. You remember, though, that these potions came from something called elf root, which can be grown and cultivated. So just as an FYI, number one. Number two, when you guys were talking about people mind controlling and psychics or whatever these beings are that can like control minds and do all these biotic like things, you remember Kyle mentioning that they had something that helped them counteract psychics abilities.
PB&J.
Again, just as an FYI.
But
However, you have no idea how peanut butter and
Yeah.
jelly sandwiches would have anything to do with
yeah,
stopping a
because
psychic.
I'm thinking the translator kind of is a little literal with some of the things. So
I'm thinking, could we have elf fruits instead?
It will take me a few minutes to get samples here, but yeah.
That would
Do you need a ride?
be
that would be that.
Molly,
Do you want a whole healthy plant, or do you just want the root so you can grow your own?
so we can grow our own. We have a lot of people all over the galaxy who's suffering
Mm,
that, so
Yeah. Anything else you need?
also um I was curious, what is it with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that
Oh,
hurts psychics?
Not PB&J in sandwich form. It's abbreviation. It basically neutralizes psychic abilities. But from sounds of the conversations we have, your biotics isn't quite the same as psychic, so I don't know if it'd be as effective.
It's something, and we would preferably have some defenses against future problems.
Would need to be injected though, so like.
Can you give us a sample?
Kyle goes onto his holster. he takes out a gun, and then it's not loaded, but he then takes out a case as well, and then he hands you the case, and I've got 3 shots in here.
Well, fuck.
3. So I recommend you don't miss.
Yeah.
or if you have someone that can make copies.
And we have a sharpshooter.
We have avenues. Thank you for having us.
Also, who are your friends that you're looking for? Just
Yeah.
in case, like,
Uh,
in case we run into them and we don't want to like freak them out.
A really giant, muscular human guy. He sort of looks like a basketball player.
Can
No.
you show me up here? If
I
you
don't
let
know
me
if
in.
we can do that.
Vito's just pulling up the. He's actually pulling up the pictures from the Tasteful Nudes calendar.
From the Tasteful Nudes calendar. Okay. So he shows you. So Nathan is very attractive, and he's very well built, kind of like Chase. Well, now it's not Chase. Now it's
Now it's Lux.
Now it's Lux. So yeah, it might bring you back to that moment where Chase didn't have any pants. It might bring you back to that time.
He's very aware of
as
the comfort.
for
You have like headshots.
Headshots. Why are you carrying around the calendar of your friend?
Yeah, it's a little provocative.
Vito's turning green. By the way, Solarian blood is green, so technically he's blushing, but he's closing the whole thing.
I love how you had that on your Omni tool. Just ready.
Because
You have that just ready.
Keith said, "Oh wait, are you guys dating?"
Yes, they are.
it's complicated.
Aw.
That's sweet.
Well, that's cute.
It's
They
complicated.
had a sauna
but
experience together. It was a thing.
Okay.
Vito's going to look probably like for oh, they don't have access to the extranet, so Vito's looking through like pictures he has, seeing if he has something that looks like Nathan.
I don't really have any pictures of his face, though.
Okay.
Kyle is like, "What parts of him do you have pictures of?"
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Dear.
I've sent you interesting pictures before.
He has a personality and a mouth.
Dear,
Talk
do
to
you have pictures of your friends who you need to find? Just so if we run into them, we can send them back, because we've got a theory on how to send you back. But I know you're concerned about your allies.
Dia will see. Oh yeah, Dia does. Dia will scroll through the pictures. They have taken of Nathan.
Oh, they're the pictures with Augie.
Yeah. And then you guys have a face. You see this big giant dude who looks like he is like a star athlete, red in the face, mouth agape, like something like that, staring at this other more muscular Tyrion who's just like there flaunting his stuff.
Picture.
Don't ask.
Did you take pictures? Okay.
Yeah, just so if we run into these people, then we know
Oh, okay.
not attack them.
Strictly professional.
And the other one is an AI.
It's a little more complicated. I don't know if we're bodily here. Do you think he would be indie?
Maybe. Well, did Indy step in, or
We could describe both, just in case.
I have the pictures of Indy. I show you guys Indy.
Which is an Asari.
This is
Basically Vito's just going,
Okay, so imagine me, but smaller and blue.
looking. Looks like a human woman, but blue and with tentacles.
They don't look like humans.
They look like humans, okay?
They look like Solarians.
No,
Have
they
you
look
seen the horns?
Well, to be accurate, they technically look slightly human. They're mainly Tyrion.
Tyrion? Where do you see Tyrion in there?
Don't
Aw.
you hear it? See it on their heads now.
Yeah, fights like this, guys.
Mass Effect joke, if any of you got that.
No.
Got it.
basically
I got it.
everyone thinks Asari look like their species. Nobody really knows what Asari look like. They just
Whatever they look like to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
The otherwise gimmick is
Vito basically pulls out his Omni tool.
this color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orange, basically.
So we've got descriptions.
And do you have paper?
Of course.
Crayons,
Hands him.
pencils.
With the yellow legal pads. Do you want colored pencils? Do you want a standard pencil? I got both.
Anything.
And
Okay.
Vito is just drawing a Pac-Man ghost.
This, but orange.
Okay.
That's gimmick.
It almost looks like a dust skull.
I could see that.
Or a weird looking haunter.
I don't
Turns
know
her head
what
the other way.
these
Oh yeah, I can see that also.
Is the necklace still on the table?
Unless you picked it up again, yes.
Okay, Adia is gonna head back to the table. She's not gonna touch the amulet. She's gonna lift it up by like the middle string. She's like gonna pull it up
Sure.
above her like this, like
Mhm.
staring at it for a good few seconds, and she holds by the string, not touching the amulet, and she says, "Well, we have what we came for. So, ready?"
Kyle says, we still need to secure a way for them to get back once they find their friends. He'll turn towards Noir's direction.
I'll guess get some candles, and you'll get the sand started up.
All right. You will, while you're doing this, Keith will say, oh, a seance! I haven't done one of these in a while. I'll help you with the candles, Noir.
Thank you.
And everything that they're doing is very, to the Mass Effect people, this is very Wiccan to you. We're talking like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of stuff. And I don't know how you react to it. Actually, how do you guys react to this?
I've seen a couple of those in a movie once.
Well, yeah, but I don't know why. I just get the feeling the people on Mumbler will have a problem with this. You know Mumbler?
No.
No, you guys don't have Mumbler.
Is it kind of like Spinder?
Is Splendor like a social media app?
Yes.
Mainly for like artists and writers and creatives?
No, it's for dating.
No, very different.
Oh, out of character. What was the Krogan dating app?
Oh yeah.
Cromance.
Cromance.
Yes.
Isn't it
So-
like romance?
It's like romance. Yes. So the seance is set up. So there's a circular table with candles, and Noir will
You'll fish out.
go ahead. What does Noir do?
You've got a new one by this point. So guys, this is also weird for over here. There's not many people can do this. So this is not a thing that everyone does here. Join the circle and let's go talk to a god, hopefully.
Oh God.
I'm not religious.
Oh, also
I'm not either.
Vito.
Just think really old, really powerful.
Also, Vito,
Sorry.
I do have a copy of I don't know if you can get emails. Do you have email?
Super primitive.
Access to the extranet. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let
Can
me
you
just
take a picture?
take pictures. Yeah.
Okay. Here's my phone. Basically, there's this like a PDF of like all the gods and stuff. You were interested in religion, so that's our situation.
Yeah.
Be respectful and kind. They can smite you.
Dia's like holding her mouth.
Be respectful. Also, if you, don't anger them. They will kill you.
There's a reason I'm holding my mouth.
Do we have to hold hands or sing chants or something?
Maybe just pray. Just be respectful and ask that your presence. You don't mean to any disrespect, but you wish to commune. Just be respectful and kind and patient, because this might take a while. let's begin.
Okay.
Is there a specific god that you are focusing on, Noir? Or legendary?
She's going to try for Hooper, but she knows that probably might not work. So she'll go to Giratina next.
Okay. You're going to try to... Go ahead and roll... roll a psychic roll.
Can I roll occult education?
Roll occult education, but because you're... No, I'm not going to give you a disadvantage. Just roll an occult. Let me see how high you get.
25.
Very nice. Okay. All right. You focus, and for the first 8 minutes, nothing seems to be happening. And maybe Dia and Vito are thinking, okay, what's this quack doing? Like thinking that she can communicate with some god or something.
That's pretty much what Vito's thinking.
And maybe Dia is very tempted. Well, Dia was probably tempted to say something like 3 minutes ago, at least.
Yeah, her mouth has been in a constant motion of this. Just in a constant motion of this.
But then suddenly, the candles start to flicker, even though all the windows are shut, there's no draft or anything. And then the table begins to vibrate slightly, and then it starts to shake a bit. And the table like lifts up into the air. And how does Vito and Dia react to this? Everybody else is probably going to remain relatively calm because you've done this before.
Well, when the table's shaking, Vito's looking underneath it, like trying to see if anyone's doing anything.
Nothing. It doesn't look like biotics either.
Yeah, when it starts lifting up, Vito's just like kind of sinking in his chair, just like looking just a little traumatized. Like, what the hell is that?
As Vito sinks down, Dio just lifts his arm up like this to keep him up in the chair as possible.
Yeah, grab him by the shirt.
And then Dia inwardly is like, there's probably a string attached or something.
The two biggest septics of the group.
You will see, anyone who's looking at the crystal ball will see that it has fogged up, and the mist will start to part, and the first thing you will see is a small golden hoop. And then the golden hoop will start to spin around and around and around and around and around. And eventually, when it's spinning really, really, really fast, it stops spinning, and in its place is this very mischievous looking Pokemon in the crystal ball. And the Pokemon kind of moves in so that his like eyeball is almost the only thing that you can see in the crystal ball. And then while this eyeball is like looking around the room, he says, "Mahadua! It's been a long time.
Hooper, it's lovely to see you again.
I hope this is very important, because, as you know, you cannot speak to me unless you have a very, very important thing to ask me."
Yes. Well, I was informed by these two other worlders that there is a bit of a pickle. Remember that red lyrium stuff? Apparently it's threatening the multiverse or something wherever they are from. So that's not a matter that concerns you after you are a god of such matters.
Multidimensional crisis? Do you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was exciting.
I thought you'd enjoy that. Would you like to speak to them?
Isaac looks around and he says, "Oh, you are peculiar beings from another world. What world, I wonder, are you from?"
Dia just like whispers to Vito, "It's the Eye of Sauron. It sees all."
Like
Sauron.
Vito was about to answer, but when he hears that, he's trying his best not to laugh. But
Sauron. Sauron. I've heard that from one of the places that I visited.
We kind of have an issue. Ah.
Well, spit it out, spit it out. I don't have very much time.
Well, that red
Answer
Illyrium
its
stuff.
question.
Give me a moment. That red Illyrium stuff kind of made a really all-powerful psycho, and he's kind of going around killing everybody. And now there's a giant buildup of dark matter in our universe that might rip a hole through the fabric of space.
Oh, I see. Well, you realize I can't just give people the ability to jump from one world to another for free. What are you going to offer me?
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you have that you would think would be of any value?
Dia pulls up her Omni tool and pulls out a few dresses. Would you like these?
He looks at the dresses. Describe the one that you're offering.
I have a picture for it.
seriously,
Do you have a picture? Okay.
he
it's
planned
ready.
everything.
You have dresses with you. We could have been playing dress up this whole time.
I know.
Yes.
Image.
So Tiffany sees this, all these garments. That actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
He sighs and says,
I want to.
You're not really sure. You can't really tell whether or not Hoopa is interested. But he turns towards Vito and says, how about you? What do you have to offer me?
Do you take concepts?
Concepts. Is that something I can eat?
Vito, don't do that with an all-knowing God. God damn it. Sauron.
I don't know.
Quickly now. Because you can sense that your connection is starting to weaken a bit, and you can't hold on to it forever, indefinitely. So whatever this deal is that they're making with this legendary, they're gonna have to do it quick.
Vito's going to look through his things and see the book of baby names. The notebook, Vito's notebook, full of baby names with the letters he had planned. So,
How's this for a concept?
He eyes it, and he's like, I'm not really sure what value I can get out of that.
Old
Comedic
fears,
value?
information, comedic value. How dare you? There's
Respect.
Nathan Callahan's autograph on it.
Who's Nathan Callahan? Should I know this Nathan Callahan?
You should. You definitely should.
I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know if that's a good enough offer. Noir, if they can't give me a good enough offer, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to
I'll do the
leave.
second one.
Another dress? I think one is enough for me.
Well, do you want anything I can give you?
I don't know. What are you offering? And make it quick.
If I can find more of these, I'll give you one of them. And she holds up the necklace.
What kind of necklace is it?
It's the one with the blue lyrium.
That's not yours to give.
I said, if when I find more of these, I'll give you some more. This one already belongs to someone. I'm already promised to return it back. But I can find more of this crystal for you, and I'll give you it.
How are you supposed to give it to me?
Well,
I'm not from your world.
that's right. But at the same time, you're giving us the gift of transport, right?
Just the once the other thing. Just let me think.
Technically, you've already made your offer. I need something specifically from... Are you a he or a she? It says...
Vito's looking insulted.
you
I'm a
should be.
he.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't tell.
Like Vito's going like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Vito's just looking through his things.
Little toys.
Wait. What is that? He says. And he's going to, in your pack, you probably have some videos, movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure. Which one do you want?
And
Which one's your favorite? I wanna watch your favorite one.
That depends.
Vito's looking through them. He has more recent ones, more ancient ones.
I can't just. I can't just give you Temple of Doom. It's the middle one. You won't get the full story.
Then give me all three.
Sure.
I'll tell you what. Either the 3 movies or your hat.
That's.
Do it. God damn it, do it. It's just a damn hat. You can buy a new one. I'll make you a new one.
Vito's pulling the hat, just looking at it one last time.
Sure.
Puts it on the table, or wherever.
With that, he will toss out to you, and what will materialize out of the crystal ball are these 2 hoops. And he will say, when you're ready to go back to where you came, just clink the 2 hoops together, and it'll open a temporary gate. But you have to pass through said gate within 60 seconds, or it will close, and your trip back home will disappear.
How many people can go through?
As many that can go in for 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Which is why you probably should make sure that anything that you don't want going into your world stays away.
And is this one-time use?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great.
The dress. T will snap his fingers and the dress will disappear. And you'll see him now wearing this dress, which looks kind of weird on Hoopa. And he's also straightened up his hat. Enjoy, Noir. Till
Love it.
next time. Oh, and tell Geary I said hi.
I will.
Well, that was weird.
Though I must say that dress is very fetching on Hoopa.
I was
Just added a few alterations.
I made that dress for myself. I was going to use it in a performance.
Mhm.
I've had that hat for years.
I'll make you a new one.
Won't be the same.
I'll make it look old and worn out. Just for you.
Deal.
Just out of curiosity, Keith said, if you really like the hat that much, was it really not worth as much as the movies?
It's pretty much what brought me together with my husband. Those movies are. Plus, they're pretty old from where we're from, anyway. It's pretty hard to find DVDs anymore.
Yeah, those.
I'm sorry. Kyle says, I guess you all have what you need to go back home then and find your friends.
Yeah, I guess we have to go walking around town.
Noah grabs
suppose so.
a few spare Pokeballs and goes, "You got 60 seconds. You might need to put a few people in these." Make sure you can get through quick enough.
So you just like throw this at someone?
Molly, you wanna give him a rundown?
Basically, yes. See, you see this little button here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All you have to do is just make sure this button comes in contact with whoever or whatever you're trying to capture inside of it. They'll disappear inside of it with a white light, and then you can carry them around with you.
They won't turn into red paste.
They won't turn
No.
into anything. Don't worry.
You guys came out of the balls when you came here. You're fine.
Did we?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
I thought you did.
You both did. I let you out of yours.
We'll say that just to keep things simple, we'll say that you'll give them the standard 6. Standard 6 Pokeballs, because that's how many you can have in your party. So we'll say 6.
Careful going through the tall grass.
So make sure they're in the balls before you go through the portal. Okay.
Nathan.
Otherwise, you can just like ask them, and they can just go in there without like any trouble. Like that is an option available.
Not as fun. Don't you want to try this out?
No.
Can I try it out on you?
No. Wait. You said you had DVDs.
Yeah.
Do you have movies?
Yeah. Of course.
Do you have some lying around, maybe?
I have a few that I haven't really watched in years. I guess I could give.
You wouldn't mind?
I guess, sure. And he'll go over and give you like a small collection of random movies that you've never heard of. But the interesting thing about these movies is they star both humans and Pokemon. And many of the movies that star Pokemon are dubbed, so you can actually understand what they're saying. He says this one's one of my personal favorites, and it's Hitmon. It's a martial arts Pokemon movie with starring Hitmon Lee, and Hitmon Lee. But it's like Hitmonlee versus
Hitmonchan?
Hitmonchan. Yeah, Hitmonlee versus Hitmonchan. He says here's a sample clip, a trailer, and it's like one of those really old school martial arts movies where the Pokemon starts talking, but then the dub is like they're saying a lot of things, and in the dub it's like 3 words.
I love these.
Stop. Yeah, it's very campy, but it seems like it's right up Vito's alley. How campy this is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving this.
Molly will put some. She'll reach into her bag. She'll pull out a few things and she'll approach them and she'll say, "I think some of these might be helpful for you too." And she pulls out. Let's say 2 of each of these. Hold on. These. 2 of each.
Antidotes, smoke ball, caltrops, and toxic caltrops. Nice.
Mhm. 2 of each.
Any stronger ones? Like,
Stronger Pokeballs?
yeah, like maybe strong enough to capture a.
I don't know if you need stronger ones, Kyle says.
It's not for other people. It's for the thing we have to fight against.
Things can break out of those, if they're not willing.
Well, it doesn't have to be willing.
So this thing is God tier then, or calls itself God.
Well, we kind of call it that because it's really powerful. So, do you have anything for it?
Tiffany is going to dig through her bag, pull out her Pokeball of holding, pop it open. here it is. I actually thought I put this into a display case. This was supposed to catch missing now, but I didn't get to use it.
Oh,
We kind of killed them. Do you want it?
Sure.
You'll probably have to weaken it if it's as powerful as you're saying it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
what
not a
the
sure
peanut butter
thing.
and jelly is for, right?
Well, don't try not like. I hope you succeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want that thing coming over here.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely kill it. Like, there's nowhere we're not gonna kill it, unless we fail. And also, Vito, after we end up using these balls on Lun, we're gonna destroy all of them. Because I don't think our world is as peaceful as this one. And if this technology got into someone's hands, I hope you understand the ramifications.
Of course. I can keep the movie still, right?
You can have them.
Vito.
And I have to.
Vito's going to search through his bag and pull out the Volus movie I mentioned last session, I think. Burning Feelings on Telesphere.
I don't know if you like romance movies, but this one's one of my favorites.
Oh.
You can have it. It's subbed, so there's no issues with translation there.
Well, thank you.
It looks like a very, very cheesy romance.
Sorry you lost your dress also. Do you want my battle trench? Takes it off. I'm not gonna fit into another few more months.
Sure. Why not?
Is it gonna fit you though?
Anything.
We are, no offense, but
Yeah, we're really not sure.
I know. You just shorten it a little, and again, I'm assuming they have tailors.
Of course
she is a
it's
tailor.
tailors.
Or
Exactly. Ah, we have so much more we could have bonded over.
Mhm.
Okay, now you have to come back.
Oh, well, maybe if we don't destroy the universe.
Oh, please, you're gonna slay
tactful,
it.
yeah.
Well, sayonara.
Tell your friends not to attack us and to be peaceful.
Yeah.
And not introduce read red crystals to us.
Oh, they probably will maybe attack someone. Maybe attack someone.
Gimmicks with Nathan, though. I doubt they attacked anyone.
Do you think the both of them together can? We are the reasonable ones in this group.
Oh, I'm the reasonable one, dear. Gimmick is fairly non-violent, unless
Gimmick is just-
prompted.
Gimmick just has some questionable thought processes sometimes. I love Gimmick, but I love Gimmick. I really do.
I did not like that much.
Well, I hope wherever your friends are, they haven't made contact with anyone who's hot-headed or,
Immediately shifts the scene to someone getting killed.
All right. So everybody said their farewells, and you will put them back into their respected Pokeballs, because that's the only way you can put them back in the machine.
Mhm.
And you will upload them into the machine, and we will see what happens in session 16.